Here's a woman standing on Wynn Street around 1920. Now, do you notice anything unusual about this photo besides the outfit? Well, first of all, what is that little booth behind her? It looks like a bus stop or maybe even a train station. And then down on the ground there, those look like train tracks. Now, Burlington was never on any train system, but it was on an electric trolley line. The Lowell to Boston Street Railway stopped in Woburn Center and in Burlington and went on to Pinehurst, Billerica. Now, Pinehurst at the time was a major draw. It had outdoor bowling, it had concert venues, and it had amusement rides. So why did the trolley stop in Burlington at all? Usually for a cultural event at the Common or for a sporting event at the adjacent Simons Park, which was brand new at the time. Or you could take an excursion out of Boston into countryside Burlington to look at some real estate. It also had a major stop at Burlington's only big company at the time, Reed Ham Works, which turned pigs into ham and bacon. The original Burlington route went up Center Street to the Common, then took a right on Church Lane, and then joined Cambridge Street, which at the time was called Main Street, on the way into Billerica. But one day, one of those trolleys got stuck on the Center Street hill heading for the Common, and it took a long time to get that car off those tracks. And of course, other towns had similar problems with their trolleys. Here's one stuck near Blue Hill in Canton. And so the Lowell to Boston line decided to abandon Center Street and head for flat ground instead, which meant Wynn Street, which had no name at the time. But there was one problem. There was no easy way to get from Wynn Street to the town Common. You had to go up the hill and fight your way through Blodgett Farm or McIntyre Farm, and you'd get all dirty in the process. This 1905 map of Burlington shows kind of a half-baked road heading up that way, but nothing official. After a few years, an executive for the train company finally convinced Burlington to build a real road to accommodate his train passengers to and from the Common. And the town even named the road after him because it was his idea in the first place. His name was Montgomery Sears. Well, the local trolley lines didn't last all that long because around 1930, a new kind of transportation took over the landscape. However, there is one place you can still ride one of those Lowell to Boston trolleys. You just can't ride it very far.